last. Said I was going to do this for ages now. Start going through War Within with a couple of characters. So we start off with the Paladin. Right, what volume is that on? I want about 85ish. I'll do. So the journey begins 1 to 80 as Human Alliance Paladin. Let's see how we get on. Be nice to just actually smash stuff to pieces for a change. Couldn't really be bothered with Classic today. I was mulling it over at work thinking, right, I'm not going to record, I'm going to stream tonight. And what's it going to be? I thought, could it be the Rogue? Can I really be bothered streaming in Tanaris doing all those quests? Or perhaps the Druid? But with that, I'm bouncing from zone to zone. So I thought, I know, we'll kickstart our War Within playthroughs. Here we go. Get him now. I spy with my little eye. That's me, look. That's that quest done. That was easy enough. I can't decide whether should do your Druid. No chance. Absolutely zero chance I'm streaming the Druid. It's too much bouncing about now. What do I have to do now on the Druid? I can't remember. I can't know. It's gone. Kill 8 Blackrock Spires. Spies, not spires. That'd be weird. Now, do I use heirloom or do I just use gear that I get from dungeons and stuff like I normally do? Not sure. Thing is, I already feel like I'm rushing just because it's quick. I don't need to rush. I don't need to get to 80 as quick as I can. Any speed will do. Already level 2. Have you seen the name of the character? Good old shepherding. I think this character, well, I don't think, I know for a fact, we're going to level it through the Azeroth world. Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. No different expansions for this one. I always enjoy my time here, so there's no point delving into another one. I do like Outland, but I don't really want to do that because I'll be smashing that come TBC Classic. Granted, that's not till next year. I will use this. Oh, what's that? Oh, I bought that the other day. Not with actual money, of course. With the Warcraft tender, is it? You get so many of those coins a month. I logged on to see what I could get. This is what I was going to use. I should have sent him some bags, shouldn't I?
King's honor, friend.
Completed.
Go with honor, friend.
Doo-doo-doo. This is a little map legend there. All these, I preferred it when all elites had that on it, the little dragon. I don't like that new rare symbol. Prefer the old one.
Good day to you.
And to you. Kill 8 goblin assassins.
Have a good one.
What have you got for us? Revive injured Stormwind soldiers.
See you later.
Okie dokie.
Greetings.
One shot dead. Kill shot. I like this on retail though. How when you need to heal something, the item just sort of pops up. Instead of having to look in your bag for bandages or what have you. And 4. completed. Pretty decent gear they've got on for this level up. I've got a blue set of that, which I got from the TBC dungeons. I think it was TBC Heroic. That was my transmog during original Draenor, was it? 2 more. Wonder if we'll actually see anyone leveling. If this was in anniversary, the zone would be full, no doubt. If it was on hard, I'd be messaging them asking them if they want to join guild. I think we're up to, well, last time I checked, 400 in the Luminous Links guild. 100 more to go.
Safe travel.
Get 100 more, then I'll start being more selective.
Have a good one. See you later.
See you later. I love this zone. No matter which version of the game it is. Oh, look, one there. Another one.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Recover 8 Black Rock Orc weapons.
Bless you.
Hold down.
You need something? Have a good one.
Have a good one. Oh, another quest there. Can't be forgetting that now, can we?
Hello. See you around.
I think that used to be picking up apples or something. Obviously it's changed because of Deathwing destroying the place. Let's kill a couple on the way there. We've got, what's that? Oh, that's the fire extinguisher. This one, experience gain increased by 25% because we've got 5 level 80s. So you get 5% per each level 80 you've got. But it stops at 25%. I think they should do that for classic. You get an extra percentage per 60 you've got. It'd probably need to be more than 5%, like on vanilla.
I'm out of range.
Let's have a look at these character models. Attacking first person, we can see them a little bit better. Some moments I quite like it, the character models on the new version, and other times I think it's too far gone from what it should be. Just feels like a completely different game, which I suppose technically it is. Right, where's that? There we go. Douse these flames. Which reminds me of a game from the PS1, was it something like... It wasn't Fireman Sam. That was a daft cartoon.
I can't use that item yet. It's still recharging.
Do it then. I wouldn't be playing Paladin on the anniversary, that's for sure. I think I have to wait till Wrath of the Lich King until I start enjoying it. It went a bit rubbish in Cataclysm. I didn't like how they changed them.
I'm out of range.
But I watched a video the other day and it sounds like they're alright again in Mop. So I might level mine ready for when that comes out.
It's not
So I
ready.
can play Death Knight and Pally.
I can't use that item.
My 2 boys. Did we get ourselves a new sword there? We did, but level 9 we can't use it. That doesn't often happen, I'm sure. You gear drops which you can't use.
It's not ready yet. It's too far away.
hit that.
It's still recharging.
Looks so much different, don't they, to the WoW models. I quite actually like the look of him. It does look like a sort of old paladin, or old warrior. I've got some questions again. Some would you rather questions ready.
How are you?
Let's do a
See you
couple of these
later.
first though, then I'll start asking some of them.
Go with honor, friend.
Kill Kurtok the Slayer. The rampaging orc horde is led by a savage beast known as Kurtok the Slayer.
For the Alliance.
Right, he's over there. Put consecration. Oh, I already put it on the bars for me. How kind. Level 6. Taking us, what, 13 minutes? Not bad, eh? Saying that you can get rid of the first few minutes because I wasn't actually on, was I? I was getting myself a drink. Ah, someone's killed him. What logo is that? I don't recognise that one. Tell you what, we'll get up those questions. Have to do all quests while permanently under the effects of Noggenfogger elixir, or only be able to communicate using yell. Noggenfogger. Do /roll. If you roll 100, should do classic. I'm definitely 100% not streaming classic tonight, but I'll do /roll. Where the hell did that go? Oh, for some reason it's there. 23.
I need to get
I want to do playlists of getting characters to 80 in War Within, and I want something to stream that's quicker. I am going to stream classic still. Like, my Saturday night streams will probably always be classic, I would imagine. But then my midweek ones are probably more likely going to be War Within at the moment. Because I don't mind on a Saturday night when I've got the next day off, sort of sitting down, chilling, and taking my time. But during the week, I would want something quicker paced after I finish work and what have you. Be permanently stuck with a 5-minute Hearthstone cooldown and never be able to use flight paths. How does that make sense? Have every dungeon take twice as long, or have every raid drop half the loot? I'd do every raid drop half the loot because I don't raid. But every dungeon taking twice as long, Jesus. That'd be an absolute nightmare in vanilla.
Be careful. For the Alliance.
That's us done in this zone. Yeah, normally about 15 minutes. Only be able to level by pet battles, or only be able to farm gold by fishing. Farm gold by fishing. Couldn't just level by pet battles, no chance. I enjoy leveling.
Hello.
That's part of the game that I've never ever done really. Pet battles. Never interested me. A woman there with blue hair. What's the chances that she is a left-wing numpty? I'm trying to look at the questions that make sense. Be forced to always play a melee class but never be able to use weapons, or always play a ranged class but never be able to use spells. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, stuff going on here. That's actually quite rare to see. Who's winning, right? Why can't I see everyone's health? Why can't I see... Are they... Oh, right, they're actually orcs. They've actually come over here to attack us. And I haven't got war mode on, I presume. So that's why I can't attack. But I thought if you had war mode on, it put you into a different sort of layer. Who's winning? The health goes low and then it seems to go really high again. So they must be getting healed. What have we got there? Resto Shaman, that'll be why then. Shadow Priest and Warrior. What have we got there? Guards. Our people just seem to be getting battered, I think. Yeah, because they've just destroyed them all. Get them then, lad. Don't just stand there. Not sure what I think of that gear as a Paladin. Keck. Go on. All these people around here and they're not defending it. Grow some bollocks, lads. Come on. Disappointed in the lads. Disappointed in them. Didn't realise on a faction of cowards.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend, or the Alliance.
Anything we need?
Greetings.
Keep that. I don't even know why I'm looking at intensity. It makes barely any difference.
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for
Be
you?
careful. See you later.
Still kicking about. What's that there? 77 Frosty Care. Discipline praise, yo-yo. Bloody hell, he went down quick, that guard. Let's have a look at that person's gear. Man-like slip. Can we see how much health they've got? Oh, that's a lot then. I'll put this kid here. You. I mean, Starwind's only just over there. Surely someone can go and help him out.
How are you?
I'm not bad.
Safe travels. Have a good one.
Cheers. Right, so our hearth in here. See what's on there. Requires level 10. We won't then.
Good day to you. Safe travels. How are you? See you around.
All very polite, aren't they?
See you later. Good
So
day
our
to
hearth there.
you. Safe travels.
I buy
Two
for
cell
trade.
bags. Yeah. I mean, I could just send some from my main, but I'll do that once I've finished recording.
Bless you.
If I remember, I say that and I always forget these things. Do.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. See you around.
Right, let's head off then. Oh, got one to hand in. I like this. See the mini-map where I can just go over it, scroll with the mouse button.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend, or the Alliance.
Annoying on
Careful.
classic.
Light bless you.
I have to keep tapping that little button. See if we've got any more questions. That actually makes sense. Have your only mode of transportation be a slow moving turtle. I have to walk everywhere but move at 200% speed. Well, that then. Whichever's quicker. Doesn't matter whether I'm mounted on it or just walking. Do I need gold tooth? No, I think that's later on, isn't it? Looking up at the top right, I feel like I should have some buffs there. I'm so used to seeing the sun. It's nice not having rested XP as well on my bars. Not on my bars, but you know, on the screen. Hoo-yah. Sit down, little one, sit down. Be a horde leader, but everyone hates you. Or be an alliance leader, but you're constantly in danger. Probably be the horde leader and everyone hates me. Couldn't bother being constantly in danger all the time. Be able to teleport anywhere in Azeroth, but only once per day. Or be able to summon any NPC, but they only last 30 seconds. Summon an NPC. Probably that. Because that, I presume that means I could say summon the auction house, quickly pop stuff on for 30 seconds, or repair person. Yeah, that definitely that one. Only be able to wear armour that looks ridiculous, or be stuck with a weapon that sounds like a rubber chicken when you attack. I mean, that might be funny to start with, but I can imagine that would do my head in. It'd have to be wear ridiculous armour, but it's a shame that, because I do like a nice transmog. Don't know if there's any point getting professions on this. Two more dust. Yeah, buddy. Not sure which zones we're going to do. Sort of work out as we go along. One more. Word of glory. It's good when you get a flash of light as instant heal later on as well. Talent into it. Pretty handy. That's them done. Level away 7, so 3 more levels and we have dragon flying. Crazy. Hey Lynx, how are we doing? As you can see, I've gone for retail tonight instead of being on the rogue or the druid. I couldn't be bothered with it. I'll be on classic later on now. Hey, what's this one? Have a pet fellhound that constantly insults you, or a pet imp that won't stop telling jokes. Wonder what would be funnier. Probably the one that's telling jokes, even though the insults would be quite funny. Don't need these, do I? Right, where to next? Go pick up those quests. How are you? No, not bad, not bad. Finished work about an hour ago, just home, shower, straight on this. Normally I go finish work, home, shower, gym, back, shower, and then on to classic, but I normally have Wednesdays off from the gym, so straight on here.
Farewell.
Are you on classic now?
Good day to you. Safe travels.
I need to get
I thought he used to have guards with him and was over there. I say guards. More like sons and daughters.
Hey there.
Level 9s, can't use that yet. Alright, I'll equip you. Even that means I can't use that move anymore. Yeah, I knew who you were. That's why I was mentioning Classic, because I knew. Get rid of this crap. Not much point me really putting stuff on the auction house on this, because I've got, what, 451,000 gold. Look at all those characters there. They never get played anymore. I just level characters up and then pretty much leave them. That's been added to my appearance, as if I didn't actually have the transmog for that.
Have a good one. Safe travels.
What have I got? Transmog, sets, Paladin. What have we got at the moment? I got that one. What's new? Let's have a look at the new transmogs. Yeah, that's how I knew, yeah, from that. It's not bad, not bad. I think it could be better though. The shoulders are spot on. Chest's a bit plain. What about the heroic? That looks more Death Knight. That, but still tasty. Mythic. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. A bit lazy, aren't they? They just changed the colours. I'm not sure on this gear at all. This looks like a rogue gear. Doesn't suit Paladin at all, that. And that's, I've got that one. Right, let's head off. Ice Cold Paladin. Yeah, Paladins normally have some good transmogs. Paladins, Warlocks, Shamans are always pretty tasty. There's other ones I don't really care about. Like Priest. I'm never ever going to level a Priest on any expansion. It's just a class which just does not suit me at all. Then again, none of the ranged classes do. Warlock I don't mind. But I won't be playing that on here. No chance. I've already got the classes ready that I'm going to be playing on here. There's Pally, Death Knight, Demon Hunter, and Monk. Might do a Warrior as well. So let's see how it goes. Anniversary is my priority. I mean, obviously, we've got that guild to sort out.
It's too far away.
But Priest has been class. Yeah, but you suit playing it though, don't you? So it's alright. Whereas, like, obviously, I wouldn't suit that, would I? Like, I'm not saying the class is bad. I'm just saying it just doesn't suit me. Like, you're playing it in here. You've got Jake Plant playing it in this version of the game. It's weird when you're in these low levels and you see people on mounts like that. Anything new happened in the guild? Nothing interesting. We've got more people, as you can see. There's about, what, 400 or 390. I just need to get more active people so I can start planning events.
See you around.
There's just not enough at the moment. I'm trying to help out where I can. I've done, what, an SFK run and then did it before yesterday. And then yesterday I did a Rage 5 Chasm to help people out. So I don't mind on my Druid logging that and helping doing the low level dungeons. So people can get boosted up a little bit. But once people get to higher levels, I think they're just going to end up leaving. But we'll see, won't we? Do the best we can. Even if it's a guild that just does dungeons and PvP stuff, I'd be happy. It's, what, like 9 days old? So 400 people in like 9-10 days. It's pretty crazy. Wasn't expecting that.
Hello.
Hello.
Have a good one. Safe travels.
And the sim. Look at the size of that.
Get closer.
Tommy Joe Stonefield. Well, that's an English name if ever you've seen one.
See you later. Safe travel.
I was looking at talents then. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Obviously, you don't even get talents on vanilla at this level. I just leveled up and straight away I went to click talents. It's good though on how retail, how they've gone back to the old system of having one each level. Do you want to stream on YouTube? No, I stream on Twitch and Kick as well, but Kick never gets anyone. Twitch
Bless you.
does, but I prefer people on Twitch to watch on YouTube. Just because we're trying to monetize the YouTube channel. Like, we only need another 50 hours on YouTube. So we should get that in the next coming days, hopefully. And then that means we can start making money from YouTube. It's like the first sort of hurdle that you hit. So it's not a great deal that you can make. You can only make it from super chats. If you had your own shop. And there was something else. Oh, and subscriptions. If someone subscribed to your channel, but not many people really do that. I don't mean sub, so you can follow it, like where you pay monthly to someone's channel, which I don't think many do. And then like the next sort of one after that, we'd need 4,000 watch hours, and that's when you can have like adverts in your videos, and you make money that way, like the way everyone makes their money on YouTube, really. It's just nice to sort of get that first hurdle out the way with. Gives you something to aim for, doesn't it? Like, it's easy to stream to all of them. Like, I just click a button. There isn't that many people on the Discord at the moment. It's just popped up on the side then. Like, I try not to put it too much out there. Sort of, you know, like advertise myself in the guild that I'm doing it because I don't want to piss people off. So they just think, oh, he's only doing this to get viewers for himself. Because a lot of people don't really like content creators or streamers, do they, in WoW? They find them cringy or whatever. Which I suppose is true for some of them. Depends on who it is. Like, I've only ever watched a couple. And it'd just be something I'd watch while I was playing. I'd be leveling and have like Cargo's Scotty J on in the background. Don't worry, I'll advertise you. But I appreciate it. In moderation, yeah. I had someone this morning, because normally before work, like, you'll sometimes see me log on for like 20 minutes on the morning. It's because before I go to work, I'll have like my water and my morning tablets. And I was like asking people, inviting them to the guild. This one person just put, "Shut the fuck up, you." That's all he put. And I went to reply to him saying, that wasn't very nice. And he put me on block. I was just like, what the hell? You've said that and then just blocked me. But literally, you know that macro I have where I message people? I was like, as polite as you can be asking someone if they want to join, really. Like, it's not like I just randomly invited him to guild. Because I get a lot of people mentioning that. Mentioning like, oh yeah, I will join actually, seeing as though you didn't just randomly invite. Because I think that does people's heads in when people just, if you're not in one, just straight away invite you to guild without messaging and asking.
I need a target.
What's that? Waterlogged chest. Let's go and have a little look. Hopefully a little bit of gear in it, maybe. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, pal. That sounds like a weird thing for a lass to say that. I can see it like a lad saying it. Oh yeah, there are a lot of people just random inviting without not even sending a message. I didn't even do that to get the guild charter. That was much quicker than I thought it was going to be, actually. I thought that was going to take me ages. What I did is I just took my, I think it was Undead Rogue at the time, to Tirisfal Glades and just messaged all the lobbies who were around Brill, asking if they would sign it. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. Where's this? Is it in there? Nope, that's not open. I had one guy asking something like, could I pay him a certain amount of gold to sign it? I was like, no chance. For you to give me a signature? I don't think so. What other questions we got? be permanently stuck in a neutral city like Dalaran, or be able to travel anywhere but only on foot. Obviously that. Might have already been lured already, yeah. I suppose if it pops up for me, it's going to pop up for everyone else, isn't it? Be stuck in a permanent 10% haste buff, but take 10% more damage, or a permanent 10% damage buff, but 10% slower. I couldn't handle the slower one, so the other, take 10% more damage, but have 10% haste, yeah. I don't like movement speeds, impairment abilities. Wonder if those Horde are still there attacking the town. Saying that, I don't think they were attacking NPCs. Oh yeah, they were attacking NPCs. They were attacking some of the soldiers. I like seeing stuff like that, where the other opposition faction or your faction go and try and take over towns and cities.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Cheers, pal. Yeah, I might see you on later on. I'll be on vanilla probably about 8:30ish, so 3.5 hours. So I'll maybe catch you later on. What the hell is that? I can't tell whether that's like a bird, a bear. Why has she got no pants on? What's this? Lavish. Strange going on. What are these ones up to? Who the fuck is Sue? Hello? I am not Sue. What kind of conversation is this? That sounds like an old lady's name. What's going on here? They're still attacking. Literally still stood in the same place as well. I wonder how much world PvP goes on in retail.
Need help?
Need
Go
help?
with honor, friend. Light bless you. For the Alliance.
Suppose we could see later on if I turn on war mode, but I don't know.
Hello. Have a good
Might be a little risky, that. Taunt? We don't need taunt. We won't be taunting anything.
How are you?
I'm good.
See you around. Have a good one. Safe travel. See you later. Have a good one.
Yes. Put our weapon on now. That'd look good on the old undead. I loved it when my undead... Was it warrior? Alright, how's it going? Ah, not too bad. Not too bad. A bit more quicker pace today, seeing as though we're on retail and not classic anniversary. Like I was saying before, on Saturday I don't mind having a slower paced one on classic, but during the midweek I want something a bit faster. So I've started this, like I've been saying for ages, how I was going to go through retail and level characters from 1 to 80 and work my way through the melee ones. So this is day 1, part 1 of that little journey. Going with Pally. Let's see what's going on here. It's like actual original vanilla here. There's stuff like people here chatting. There's Horde have come over to attack, look. Get him. We're cheering on. Who are we cheering on here? That Night Elf? Oh no, they're just dueling. But there's 2 Horde there, look. That warrior and that priest. When you're going to get your ass in classic era. I'll be on it later on, but I won't be streaming it. I'll be on it at about 8:30. I tend to like do whatever I'm doing, say if I'm streaming or recording, after the gym and the work until a certain time. Then I have a little break where I'll like have some food, eat, and I always intend to get back on the game for about 8:30 till like 9:30, 10ish. Then I go up to bed. I'm very set in my ways in terms of routine. I do things like to the hour or half hour or what have you. So I was going to looking for charge then. I don't know why. Just the quicker pace of it made me think I was on my SOD warrior. I'm taking a bit more damage now. Evade, evade, evade. Yeah, I don't mind playing in this version of the game. I find it quite enjoyable. There's just other elements of it though that aren't the same. It's just not got the same feel as Anniversary, but it's good just to go around just destroying stuff left, right and centre. And the quicker pace of being able to fly to one zone to the next. Well, like one of my mates was telling me to play Druid, but the Druid at the moment's level 55. So it's that old thing of bouncing from Winterspring to Eastern Plaguelands to Silicis to Ungora. And that's just doesn't flow well nice on a stream or if I was recording it. So that's why I'm doing that one when I'm just chilling. When I'm like watching like The Office or whatever YouTube video I can watch on my side monitor. I haven't really got anything in particular that I'm watching. What's this? These little questions. Have to tank a raid boss using only your fists or heal a dungeon with only potions? That's a daft question. You couldn't heal a raid with thingies. Have every in-game character referred to you as champion or only be called by your character's last name?
What can I do for you?
Another stupid one. This is quite a... Get a free max level character of your choice, but they have no gear, or a random level 1 gear with random 1 gear character with full gear. That'd be quite good. Imagine having a level 1 character and it's got full molten core gear. As long as it could wear it, it'd be absolutely destroying stuff. Goldshire is under attack. Hey Lynx, how you doing? I'm not bad. As you might be able to tell, it's War Within instead of Anniversary. I wonder if people can tell that who don't play Anniversary. Can you tell the difference in terms of the graphics? Because they are a lot smoother. Ravenlord's mount there. That gear looks good. I like how she steps back. Stranger danger. Cheap viewers, no thank you. Where's that quest anyway? Yeah, the graphics are similar. They are almost... What's that? Haste increased by 20% from what? Yeah, they're almost identical. It's just smoother, you might say.
You need something?
Like the character models are a lot different. Like how this character looks to when I'm playing Anniversary.
Hey there.
The customization's better.
Safe travels.
Right, where are we going? Down there. Only 3 more bars and then we can mount up. Being able to use dragon riding at level 10 is insane to me. Yeah, if you never played a game it's probably be difficult to tell, but say if you play the other one you can notice quite easily. Like when I'm attacking, I'll attack something and it's just a lot more animations and like sparks flying off type thing. On this version of the game you can kill a lot more things quicker. travel from zone to zone quicker, level faster. Pretty much everything you can think of is done quicker. That pretty much sums it up. Which some people hate, some people love. And then for people like me, I see a place for everything. Not bothered either way. Have I got all the graphics full on this? I should do. Ultra high, yeah. That's a...
How are you? Have a good one.
Oh, one bar. Thought that was going to be the one, if I'm honest. Right, let's go over there. You don't really get that much XP from killing mobs on retail. You get loads from handing in quests and finishing random dungeons, but not that much per mob. Have a look. That wasn't actually bad, to be fair. Must just be higher levels that don't get so much. Give me all your gold. I haven't even got any of it. I've got 90 silver. Couldn't give you some anywhere, lad, even if you did manage to kill me. Go see what's going on in here. I think there used to be a quest in here. I think it's a rogue quest. We'll just kill him just so we can get that ding, get to level 10. We can have our talents, mount up. Don't think you can queue till 15, right?
The Dragon Isles have awakened.
Feels like summer today, my mood this one, whether it gets like this. Yeah, much better in it today. You do tend to find that, don't you, that people are in a better mood when the sun's out. I'm sure I read somewhere it's because of the serotonin that you get that's produced because of the sun. That's why you're advised to go out the house pretty much straight away on a morning. Right, let's see what mount we've got. I think it's going to get warmer too. I like it warm, but not too warm. With me walking around all day at work, like it can make you feel lethargic when I'm delivering posts for like 6 hours outside. Like teens is enough for me. When it starts to get into the 20s, that's when I start to get too hot. Right, where are we headed? We need to go to Chromie and tell her to set it as Cataclysm, because at the moment the random dungeons are Dragonflight ones, and I have zero interest in doing that. I don't like those dungeons. I want to do the OG ones. This is something you can't do on that other version of the game. Need a coffee and a cig first. This is something you can't do on the other version of the game that I play. I'm either carrying a post bag or I'm pushing like a little trolley about. So I was thinking today when I was pushing the trolley around, I thought today's not bad, but as soon as it starts getting warmer, I'm going to be fucked. Last summer wasn't even that bad. I remember at the start there was one really warm day. Other than that, it was alright. I mean, alright for me, not alright for people who love it being roasting like. Where's that quest? Is it in there? I need to put a mount on my bars. Warband collections. I need a mount that suits. Having this one is a good mount, but it doesn't really suit because I've got no gear. Yeah, there's two different types. You've got like a big massive trolley for when you're doing the round by yourself, and then you've got like a small one that looks almost like a golf trolley. That's when you're like going to the van, doing a bit, going back to the van. That's the one I'm normally using, because I work with this, like me and this woman work together. So like she'll go off and do parcels in the van, and then like I'll do like posts for 2 hours. We meet back up and then do the rest together. Right, let's go find Chromie before I forget. Over there. The horse looks good. This horse here is really, really rare. It was from one of the bosses in a later, well, not one of the later versions of the game. Later than the original World of Warcraft that you see me playing. Like a low drop rate on one of the bosses, Arthas. I was absolutely buzzing when I got this. Good job your audiobooks to listen to, I know. Without those, it'd just make the job a nightmare. I'd have to go back to downloading the Ricky Gervais podcasts like I used to. They were good listening though, but it's not the same. I get my free credit at the 15th of every month. Yeah. Especially in some places it's more obvious. Because if you look at, say, like the view distance, like how much further I can see here. I've turned the graphics off a little. There we go. Like you can see as far as like down there. Like that's Duskwood. Across there. You could not see nowhere near that on Anniversary. People are going to think I don't like that version of the game the way I've been chatting about it, but I do. It's just elements of this that I do enjoy as well.
It's so nice to see you.
Select a timeline. Right, we'll go with Cataclysm.
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
Yeah, there's some beautiful views on WoW. Some really nice zones. Especially from like this side is my favourite side. This is what the game's like now. It originally started with, see, that map there, that one, and just this one. You had those two islands, and then they've added all these other ones here. So there's like all these have different zones in them. All those, and then there's these as well. Mental. There's just too much now. So if you've never played the game before and you come into it now, it's just far too confusing, I would imagine.
See you soon. How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Right. What was that one for? Is that to look at the board? We can queue, can't we? Random classic dungeon. Yeah. Hold on a minute. This looks Harry Potter vibe. I love my Harry Potter, don't I? That doesn't normally come up. Random classic. I'm sure it used to say random cataclysm. But I'm glad it says that though. Don't get me wrong. I'll see if I've got any Harry Potter questions down here. Harry Potter. Have a wand that only works 50% of the time, or a broom that randomly drops you. I'd have a broom and I just wouldn't ever use it. I couldn't have a wand that only works half the time.
Champion, an urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested.
I'd end up dying. Be able to use only one spell for life, or never able to use spells, but have infinite potions. Be only be able to use one spell, or never be able to use spells but have infinite potions. Oh, that's a crap one, isn't it?
I always have time for you.
I thought, what spell would I pick? I'd have to go with that one over infinite potions, but I don't know what spell it'd be. Turn the War Council, no, that's quests from different expansion, I think. Right, abandon that. Broom could kill you if you drop you off. Yeah, exactly. You have to go with one. No, sorry, I'd go with that, but I just never use it. Yeah, some of them are a bit dodgy. Be sorted into Hufflepuff, but you've got no friends. Or Slytherin, but be respected. Being Slytherin, I mean, you don't have to be a baddie to be in Slytherin. They just tend to make more bad guys than the other houses. It's not like the other houses don't have any. I mean, Ravenclaw had Gilderoy Lockhart. Oh, I haven't selected talents, have I? Right, do that in a sec. Put that on. Don't need sense undead. Doesn't really do anything. Have Dobby follow you everywhere, or have to live with Creature? Have to live with Creature, because in the end he actually ended up alright. Creature's the house elf that was at Grimold Place. Sirius's house elf. Ooh. Here we go. First dungeon, what's it going to be? SFK? Oh, Nomagon. Ugh. I'm going to have dreadful damage in this because that's on my gear. Eubank and... yeah, I did see that. That Nigel Benn comes across like a right arse, doesn't he? Ooh. Yeah, I bet Morgan would. He's a bit of a snake himself. When is that fight? It must be soon if they're promoting it now. There's UFC this weekend. There's Leon Edwards versus I can't remember who, but it's in London. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. Eubank's miles quicker, but no, sorry, Nigel Benn, or was it Connor Benn's miles quicker? Nigel Benn's his dad, isn't it? Yeah, Connor Benn's miles quicker than Eubank is, but Eubank feels like he's more of a natural at that weight category. It looks like Ben's lighter. "26th of April. Oh, a little bit off yet then. Alliance, I can't believe it. Right, it is retail, so it doesn't really count. It's not like Anniversary where I'm Horde and I have to be Horde because it's PvP. I've got multiple characters on retail. Some Alliance, some Horde, just to mix it up. Let's face it, it's pretty much just one faction in retail, isn't it? The state of my gear, look. I have got heirloom, but what I do is I try not to use it. Like I did a video a while ago about the Alliance versus Horde, saying how they should have kept them separate and how it was good in TBC. No, sorry, in Vanilla, how you had like Paladin and then Shaman separate, and there was even different hubs in the Burning Crusade for the Alliance and Horde and all this. And a lot of the comments were saying how they enjoyed that they've mixed it together now, and I was not expecting that at all. Like when I made the video, I was like quite happy how it turned out, and I thought most people will agree with this point of view. Nope. I mean, it still got decent enough views, so I was happy with that, but it didn't go in the comments how I was figuring it would. Like the battle between Alliance and Horde was the main thing originally. Especially back in the day where what faction you were on was massive. It was almost like Catholics and Protestants. Celtic Rangers. I haven't got any Templar's Verdict, so I'm just using Crusader's Strike, get my holy power up, and I can't use it. Unless I have got the move and I've not put it on my bars. Can't please all people. No, that's certainly true, especially on here. I mean, we had a guy moan, was it last week, because he didn't like the thumbnail on one of the videos. Yeah, that's what it was like. Being Horde and Alliance was like a religion. Whereas now it's just blended into one thing. I always found it weird though, that point of view when people mentioned about playing with their friends. They wanted to play with their friends who were a rival faction. I used to think, well, why would your mates in real life have gone a different faction to you if they knew you were playing this game? I thought that was odd. It's like, they wouldn't, would they? If my mates found out I was playing this game, they'd say like, oh, what server you on? Who are you? I'd tell them, and then they would go that. But, God knows. Now was Alliance, Paladin, Scum. Paladins are fun to play. Well, they are on this version of the game. Not so much on vanilla. I can't wait till I actually have some moves to press instead of the Judgment and Crusader Strike. Like that monk just going around and just destroying stuff with... what's it called? I can't remember. The little twirl he does, the little spinneroonie. Back in 2005. What made you pick that originally? I went with Mage. What a mistake that was.
My machines are the future! They'll destroy you all!
We're at the end of this already.
More explosions!
I didn't take mine.
More explosions!
Ooh, what we got in the bag? A ring. Let me equip it then. It says I'm in combat. With what?
Hey.
What are we doing here? Alright. Guess we'll leave them. Alright. Talent. What should we go? I'm not really that bothered. Is the ring any good? Yeah, it is for me. Why does it... Is that said I'm in combat still? Oh no, it's because I've got this to pick. That's why. And what was that? Yeah, because I've got no gear. Like... So, pretty much anything is good for me at the moment. Like even that, which is a cloth. Where I wear plate. Saying that, I think I actually wear mail, don't I? Oh no, you can actually wear plate straight away on this, do you? Don't know when they changed that. Anything else I need to put on? I was mage, but it was so with pop it like it was impossible to play. Decal class. That must have been some difference going from mage to paladin. Something attacking me. Yeah, that needs to go on. Yeah, well, the game was hellishly laggy because he's on about playing it in 2005. So, yeah, massive difference between then and now. I never ever lag on this. I say that now, I'll jinx myself, but I can't remember the last time I had problems lagging. My computer's not too bad though, and the internet's decent now. I changed to Zoom. Do I queue for another one? I like to mix it in between, do a few levels, dungeon, few levels, dungeon. Don't normally like to just smash it because I'm in no race to get this to max level. Obviously the aim is to get it to 80, but however long it takes, it takes. What are you looking at getting one from? Like online, or you been in the shops to have a look? What dungeons are available on this one? Retro cards and dead mines. Why is SFK not part of that list? It's my favourite one. thing is, that says random classic dungeons, but they're not. When I got to level 9, I was dead before a second fireball. Burning Blade, yeah. I remember that. I was on one called Bloodhoof. Don't do beating it out. Glad to see what you're getting, yeah. Most people don't, I can tell you that for a fact, going by my job. I suppose it's good that they don't, because it keeps me in one. The amount of people who order parcels these days is insane, especially since COVID, where people had to order stuff. They've just kept it up ever since. I delivered the other day kitchen roll, like loads of kitchen roll. You're thinking, you've actually ordered that. Why don't you go to the shop and get it? How long is that taking to get to 12? An hour. What's that one say? Delves journey progress gains increased by 25%. Well, we won't be doing any delves because you can't do them until level 80. I wonder when they're going to have this look where you can do follower dungeons for the lower level ones. I'd quite like that. You can only do it for the high ones. From thinking, is it Dragonflight expansion onwards?
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
People mourned like hell about that.
The Alliance.
I remember, I think I seen a video of Meta Goblin and people were slagging off follower dungeons. I think I might have commented saying it doesn't really affect anyone that much, because you're only going to really use that if you don't know it, so you can learn the dungeon, because it's so much slower than doing a random. You're not going to pick a follower dungeon over a random. So it's not like you're not interacting with people as much. You're really joking kitchen roll, yeah. They ordered a lot of it, like a lot. So it almost felt like it was their year's worth of kitchen roll for the year.
You need something?
Don't know what the most stupid thing I've seen ordered is. I once delivered a unisex dildo. Was it called that? Or was it just sex toy? It said on the packet because it was from China. So the Chinese ones always tell you what it is and how much it cost. And it was like, yeah, something like a unisex sex toy or dildo. I can't remember how they phrased it. Do you remember the Dungeons and Dragons game? I know Dungeons and Dragons, but I can't really remember a
Safe
game.
travels.
Let's have a... Must have been a big family. Honestly, the people who I delivered it to, you don't want to have that image in your head of them using it. I knocked on the door and gave it to them. I sort of walked away, just shaking my head in disgust, like, for fuck's sake. It's never anyone fit, is it? The amount of times people have said to me, like, oh, your job, you must have had loads of fit lasses come to the door and just after they've been in a shower and things like that. I don't know where they get that image from. Like, they must have watched too much porn. I'm just like, no, that never happens. That never happens. Does a fit lass come to the door in like a robe or a dressing gown or whatever? I had one guy answer he didn't come to the door, he came to like the window at the side of the door, dressing gown open, cock and bollocks hanging out. I was just like sort of, do you know when you can see in the corner of your eye but you don't look? So I was like looking up, I was like, there you go. Walked off, shaking my head, thinking thanks for that. Just what I wanted on my morning. An old man's cock and bollocks. That's movies that, yeah. Just doesn't happen, does it? Not to me, anyway. Life's never that simple.
I'm out of range.
I like how on this version of the game as well, you see how they're highlighted those logs. On Anniversary, the other version of the game, they'd just be normal logs where they'd be blended into the background, so it's difficult to see. So on Anniversary, I have to go into options, take off the settings for ground clutter and put that to 0 or 1, so I can actually see these things. Whereas on this, they're slightly highlighted. I actually prefer that. No, like meeting the perfect person. For me to meet the perfect person, it would probably be like is it the 12 Trials of Hercules or whatever it's called? It would never be simple. Like, my life just never pans out that way. So I'll just stick to how I am. Save any drama. It just feels like dating's just too skewered. Easier for women and too much hard work for men, so it just doesn't feel like the trade-off's worth it. Prowler. Am I missing any moves? What level do we get Divine Storm? Right. Hand of Reckoning don't need Sense, don't need that. Ah, Divine Protection we definitely need. I prefer them to be up there. Templar's Verdict. Yes, obviously we need that. Being independent. Yeah, but being with it, it's just a shag me up. Even that, it depends where it was. I don't really want to be taking lasses back to my house because then it's annoying, obviously, the next morning. That sort of awkward trying to get rid of them.
I need to get closer.
And the fact that they then know where I live. Granted, if I'm pissed up, I don't really think all this through so well. But thinking about it now, obviously sober, I don't think it's a great idea. Granted, me having a couple of drinks, it doesn't take long before what sounds like a good idea and a bad idea sort of blend. Alright, see you tonight on the hard side. Well, I will be on the hard side later tonight. On anniversary. When I'm trying to sort the guild to try and do some more recruitment. Depends what time I get on, I might see if anyone wants to run to SFK. Yeah, never let them know where you live, could be a bunny boiler. Did you ever see a series called Balls of Steel that used to be on BBC One? And used to have different people on it. They had one called the Bunny Boiler, so she'd be like... What was one of the ones she did? She was pretending to be like a mystic, so this couple would sit down and she was looking into like a little glass ball and reading the future. So pretty much what she does is try to chat up the fella while the lass goes mental. Some of them are quite funny. And Masseuse and other ones. Because there was also a guy called the Big Gay Following. So he'd get people around. Oh, you've seen it, yeah. The Big Gay Following was my favourite one. Where he'd get people around to his house to fix the boiler, or someone was under the sink fixing something, and he looks up and he's just stood there in his underpants. He's like, "Do you fancy a bum?" The guy's like, "What?" "Do you fancy a bum? A little bit of man-on-man action, me and you?" And the guy's like, no. That always used to make me laugh. When he had like a window cleaner around, the guy's cleaning his windows and he opens up the curtains and asks him as well. The one I didn't like was when there was the black guy, and he'd go into a store and he'd ask for something, and the title would have black in it, but he wouldn't say that. He'd be like, "Oh, what's that film called with Denzel Washington in, or such and such?" And the guy would say black, whatever, and he'd say black, and then start kicking off as if the guy was racist. Those ones I didn't like. I was like, funny. That was the worst one. The Angry Devil was quite good as well. I was years old, that program. Must be what, 20 maybe? Never really watch much telly now. TV series I do watch. I normally watch one in bed. But like, I don't actually put on, say, like channel 1, 2, 3 or what have you. E4 or like that. Do you remember E4? That used to just have Friends playing all the time. I was like Friends, Scrubs. I can't really remember what else. Do you remember those two being on it? I'm not a fan of PC stuff. Cause more prejudice. Oh, PC. Yeah. You can't go a day without hearing that word. Rogue Wizard. How are our bags doing? Oh, what's that? Ah, less. Never got friends. People loved it. I liked it. I wouldn't say I loved it. I enjoyed it. Wouldn't put it as one of my favourite shows. My favourite ever comedy would be probably The American Office.
I'm out of range.
After that, I don't actually know. I should at some point go through How I Met Your Mother. I didn't mind that. I've never actually sat and watched them like back to back. It was just here and there when it originally came out.
I need to get closer.
I found the main guy could be a bit annoying at times though. He used to just quite like Barney.
Out of range.
All his little escapades to try and sleep with women was funny. Queue for another dungeon, shipping its gear. They made that to have, yeah, that does my head in when you watch things like that. You can normally tell, can't you? I've seen it for Harry Potter all the time. Or they'll do like the Cursed Child movie trailer. Some of them are well put together, like. They are hard to tell, but that's never going to happen.
It's too far away.
One more linen scrap, not linen scrap, yeah it is. A lot of people have a massive thing against AI, don't they? They did Rocky 8 too. I've not seen that one. Like the trailer, I mean. Wouldn't surprise me if he brought another one of those out. I can't believe how many he actually did. They are all watchable though. I've not seen all the Creeds. I think I've seen the first one. Maybe two. One of them died in his pool. What? Which was that on? I think just from purely leveling in a dungeon, 15 gold. Imagine that in Classic. Redemption. Another talent. Oh yes, Divine Storm. Get up there. Friends cast member. Chandler died. Oh right, I thought you meant as one of the trailers. Yeah, Chandler died, yeah. Was that last year, was it? Wasn't it like his hot tub or something bizarre? Don't know how that would happen.
I need to get closer.
I always feel for the people who find someone in that sort of situation. It must be awful. Two years ago. That's gone quickly then. Yeah, I think his book did really well after he died, didn't it? That ended up being like a bestseller. I think it was dreadful, mind. I was reading reviews of it on Audible, and someone was on about it being awful, an awful read. He's not really read autobiographies, and he's not the sort of person who I would read and find interesting. I wouldn't imagine. What would be the last autobiography I read? Be a fighter, no doubt. I did read some of John Kavanagh's, Conor McGregor's coach. Gene Hackman died with his wife and dog. Oh, that. Is that the one who died not long ago? And I'm sure I've seen something about that, and they said it wasn't suspicious. And I was thinking, how is that not suspicious? 3 people died at the same time in bed together. I think when they mean that, do they mean it's a suicide or what? I don't know. Because I heard that round here. There was like a girl who was found dead in the woods, and they said like at this present time police don't find anything suspicious or something along those lines. And I was like, surely someone dying in the woods in the 20s is pretty suspicious. So I don't know whether that means like it's suspicious in terms of they know that she's killed herself. I don't know. But then again, why would you go out for a run and just halfway around having a run think, I tell you what, I'm going to kill myself? You wouldn't be dressed like that, surely. I don't know though. I was thinking that his wife took her life with the dog. Why did the dog nearly need to die? Is that one of those Egyptian things where they bury them together? I need the bear. Check, I've got a parcel coming soon. Not through me, through Amazon. Just check where it could be. Orders. Track package between 5:30 and 7:30. You're the next stop. Alright, so it's going to be nearly outside then. Right, I'll just move this somewhere to safety. We have that Claudia Lawrence in York. Wonder what happened to her. What was the story there? I swear I always see stuff about York on the North Yorkshire police thing, or one of the groups, like young people going missing. One sec. I'll be right back. I'll take this hat off. Did they ever actually find her then, or was she just completely gone?
Well met. Be careful. Light bless you.
You think in this day and age with like all the cameras that they could just sort of follow people back to wherever they've disappeared to, wouldn't you?
Go with honor, friend.
I guess not. No, never found her.
Well met. Be careful.
Well, you would imagine she's dead then, sadly. Right, I'll tell you what, where's that Traveller Mammoth Mount? That's not fucking, what have I put me in there for? Yeah, it was all over the media. I try not to look at stuff like that. Sometimes it pops up and I can't help it, but there's certain stuff, you know, which you just don't need to know in terms of there's no good going to come from me knowing that. One of my mates sent me something this morning about apparently in the Lake District they're building a super mosque, a big massive mosque in the Lake District. And I just read that and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I was thinking I'm better off not knowing stuff like that. But it's just going to piss me off. So there'll be absolute outrage about that soon once everyone finds out. Wouldn't surprise me if they tried to keep that quiet on the news, to be fair. Still not got a tank yet.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Right, what have we got to do here? Just one more bear. Mount up and fly there. You can have it. And your little mate. Easy mode. Apparently it's true. You wouldn't have thought so, but apparently it is. Google it and see. There was a video of this woman there as well, like at the construction site. I hope it's not true, but we'll see. Uh-oh, this might be a little too many. Quick. There we go, that's their one. Seems to do a lot of harm at the moment. I suppose it always has, hasn't it? But I've got nothing against it, really. Like, Christians at the moment don't seem to be doing any harm. Can't say that in the past, mind. Expand your search. Go on then. We'll do it on a different dungeon. Deliver raw from my medallion to God Thomas. Another talent. Yeah, bosh. People always pick the extreme ends of it. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you took a lot of the religions from what they actually stood for, then they would be good. But then when you look at, like, yeah, what some of the Muslim extremists do, or anyone, like you say, from any religion that's extreme, it's never good. Like, hence the word extreme, I guess. It just seems to be that the ones we're going to get always tend to be the nutters. What dungeon this is going to be? I don't mind this actually. Hellfire Citadel. Not sorry, Hellfire Citadel. Ulgar Keep. I'm in about.
Here there. Up with you. Be good. Watch your back. Up with you. Be good.
I recognise those weapons. They're not bad, those ones. Yeah, living off the grid would be good. I think that, like, imagine if you won the lottery and you could just, like, buy your own bit of land, or if you just had enough money to buy your own land, if you had your own business or whatever. That'd be awesome. I'd love to be able to own a castle. But a castle with Wi-Fi, of course. So that I can carry on running this channel. I'd need to have my own gym as well. This place, yeah, this is a nice dungeon, this one. This is from the expansion Wrath of the Lich King. Where I got that mount from before, it was the same expansion as that horse. Bloody hell, everyone's nicking those, I can't get to them.
I need to get closer.
I need these for a quest. Obviously so do they. King Charles has a few, ask him for one. Well, yeah, he doesn't need them all. You can't live in multiple houses at once, can you? So, why not give me one? Bet someone loots that, yeah. Mid-combat, you just loot that. Can I get it, steal it? No. Have you ever heard of micronations people get the land and create their own country? No. I don't think I've heard of that. Sounds interesting now. Really, we should stack for when he does that ice thing. Because if he does it on that Sherman, but then again... Oh, typical, he does it on me. Flag and border. There is one in America. There would be, wouldn't there? If anywhere was going to have something mental like that, it would be America. It's funny, have you ever seen those like videos or documentaries where you've got people in America who prepare for the apocalypse and they've got like bunkers and weapons and all sorts of food and things like that? That's always funny. Alright, looks like I'm not getting any of these then. Can I sneak and get that one, do we reckon? Yes. Uh-oh. At least I didn't play it. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. The guy's a dictator dressed up in uniform tourist go. Oh, so they're not actually being serious then? Bit like Borat. Borat. I like watching. Have you seen the Ali G like interviews from years ago where he interviewed like Donald Trump and like Kobe Bryant? I was like, what did he say to Kobe Bryant? He's on about like the ball bouncing, and Kobe Bryant mentions how it's got air in it. And he's like, why isn't this room bouncing then? Because this room's full of air. And Kobe Bryant just stares at him. I can't remember how he phrased it, but if you type in like Kobe Bryant, Ali G, watch that interview where he mentions that to him. It's so funny.
See if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
No, I was googled this the other day. Well, when I said the other day, this could mean like years ago, or like several months ago. Why they do sort of, what do they call it? Not medieval reenactments, but they're quite big on. What do they call it? It's like a medieval reenactment, but it's not called that. It's called something else. When I think that's our time period, you know, when they dress up as like knights and things like that, and the role play it. But that's not even their history, and we don't really do that much. I know you can go down south and see it, but not to the same extent that they have it. What about that? Rude. I don't know that. Rudy. I don't know what you mean.
It's too far away.
I've not seen the Borat film in years.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
That's what we just had. Yeah, I can't remember what you call it though. It's gonna come to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't get it off. It'll come eventually. I like dungeons like this where you can actually see that the zone that they're in. Like we're in this dungeon here and it's part of this zone there which you're leveling. York quite often has things like that, doesn't it?
And paint my face with your blood.
I remember going on a date to York and there was an LGBTQ parade going on as I was on this date with a lass. I was just like walking through like, fuck's sake.
My life for the death.
That was good this, yeah. Yeah, I like this dungeon, even in this zone. What's that? Cooldown here? Yeah, Moneymaker, get the tourists in. York must be full of tourists quite a lot of the time, I'd imagine.
I return. A second chance to carve your skull.
It is a nice place, I do enjoy York. Of the places that are nearby to me, that would probably be my favourite. I mean, you're not exactly going to go to Middlesbrough for much, or Darlington. Yeah, nothing really much there. Weasel. Is that from Cat Weasel? Was it called that? Reduce the cooldown of Judgment and Crusade strike. I'm not sure what I should go for. Judgment deals 17 increased damage, increases your movement speed. If your creatures must go with that just because it's got a movement speed on it. Yeah, hated COVID but loved walking through the town when there was bugger all there. That must have been weird for in York. Because obviously you're so used to seeing so many people. Must have been eerie walking through that place. Nice though, I bet. Yeah, I can imagine. It was good though, wasn't it? At times when you went for a walk or if you went for a drive anywhere, just how quiet it was. Like, I don't really like driving. Well, it's not the driving that I don't like, it's everyone else on the road. I just don't like the unpredictability of other people. If there was no one else on the road, I wouldn't be bothered. They're making another one of those, aren't they? That 48 days later, or whatever it's called.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
I seen a trailer for it, and everyone was raving about it, saying how it reminded them of trailers from years ago. Like where it showed you enough of the film, but it didn't show you too much where you'd actually know what happens. I walked down the motorway. Why were you walking down the motorway? Why am I on that mount? Right, leave that group. There's a queue's taking too long. It was a weird time. An interesting one though.
Need help? Be careful. Light bless you. For the Alliance. Be careful.
Ooh, new chest. Yes. What we got in here? Waste. No cars you're not down when I took a walk. Did you go the wrong way, or did you just mean to go down there? Because I mean that's a hell of a wrong way if you did. Was a random thing I did. Well, I suppose it's one of the few times you could actually ever be able to do it. Like, you'd probably never be able to do that again. Even if you went at night, there'd still be stuff on there. Come on then. Bandit. This looks weird, leveling in vanilla with Wrath of the Lich King head on. Morgan. Accident, I was in the country area there, I was motorway there, like. That would be one hell of an accident, wouldn't it, if you did it now during this period? I suppose it's less likely to happen because you'd hear it from miles away. That looks like Mordor there. Mount Doom. The lava coming out. I've seen quite a few more videos about Lord of the Rings MMO because I think they've released like a new server or something for it. It's just not worth me even attempting it. It's too crap. Wish it wasn't. Love to be playing this, but in Lord of the Rings. Right, where's our mount to sell stuff? Don't need all this. Oh, bigger slot bag. No point auctioning any of this, I'll just vendor everything. Where to now? Back over there. Queue for another thingy one, classic. Can always do a different expansion if that doesn't pop up. I've seen people update games with patches. What, this game? The old ones and give them a modern twist. You get private servers of this game. I don't know how many there are nowadays, but they do change things to it. Increase the XP. Add other bits and bobs. There's one called Turtle WoW, which is the biggest one, and they've done a lot of changes, I think. Added more zones, more raid, more dungeons, given classes more abilities, things like that. But it could be banned at any time, so I'd never play it. And sports games. I don't think I've really heard of it for sports games, that. What did they do to sports games? Oh no, actually, tell a lie. Championship Manager 0102. That one people love.
Well met.
Level 2. FIFA 14. Yeah, kits and pictures. On the old Football Managers, you used to be able to have an editor. So you could go on, and I used to like transfer players across. Say if someone moved from Arsenal to Juventus or whatever, I would then change it on the editor. I'd never do anything to cheat, I would just keep it up to date with what was going on in the real world. I used to quite like being able to do that. Games cost a crazy amount these days, don't they? Like when a new game comes out, it's like £60–70. Mental. They always bring out like 2 editions, don't they? There's like the standard edition of a game, then they'll have like a deluxe edition, and you'll get something on the game, whether it's like a pet or a weapon and things like that. I haven't played Football Manager for years. What's the last one that you played? It just became too much like a job. There was too much going on. 60 quid I used to pay 20 quid, yeah, exactly. The rip-offs, deluxe stuff, yeah. Football Manager 2021. Let's have a look, what's the last one I've got on Steam? Library 2019 I've got on Steam is the last one I've got here. Hours played, not even that much on this one. 93 hours played on 2019. 19 hours on 2013, so not a lot. Football Manager 2012, 394 hours. And only 50 hours on 2010. The one that I played by far the most for years and years was Football Manager 2007. It's a scam, the same graphics in just a different year, yeah, 100%. You'll get like all the new players at the new clubs. It's like, what more can they really change now? It's just too slow, like I said, for me. 2007 had the right balance between the amount of tactics, the team talks, the interviews, and things like that. And then it just, for me, slowly went downhill. Tennis elbow, 2013, another bound. I've never heard of that. Tennis elbow? I used to like topspin too. Okay. It looks like he's being scolded. He's quite a bit taller than me, isn't he? Team tennis elbow. Oh yeah, tennis elbow 4. Created by and for tennis fans. Never heard of that. Positive. It's got very positive reviews. I actually didn't mind tennis games, which is weird because I've never been a tennis player. But for whatever reason, I just quite enjoyed the games. Even as a kid, I used to quite like Tiger Woods PGA Tour games. But again, never into golf. As a kid though, you do tend to play a lot more games and find things. You're more likely to get hooked on games, are you? Do people still do that now then for that game? Is it still a popular thing? Shouldn't there be an announcement soon about Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Aren't like the actual developers redoing that and sending it out there? That'll get loads of buys if they redo Oblivion. Even I might buy that. I played that when it first came out originally for the Xbox. Can you download it here? This says early access. That's weird.
It's too far away. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a
I'm down for whatever. So, they're asking whether this is not classic. No, don't use that as well. I know, it's not anniversary. But I'm going to stream anniversary on Saturdays where I stream my rogue. Midweek, I just wanted something quick and easy after finishing work. And I couldn't be bothered with anniversary, so I was like, right, I'm going to go on retail for a bit and get a Paladin from 1 to 80. And then I'll be playing on anniversary later. It's just easier to switch off and play this. Whereas on a PvP server on anniversary, there's not a lot of switching off can be done. Especially when you look, my last stream, I got ganked 4 times in like the first hour. What did I get ganked by? That rogue, then twice by a level 52 mage, and then that paladin. Thankfully after that, that was it. The feel of dungeons in this version of the game is so much different to other ones. It's just like a race to the end.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Yeah, you timed that well. Unless, maybe... Or was it you killing me? Is that why? 1,000 years is 99% bots. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're killing me. They're not all in Tanaris, are they? Because that's where my rogue is left. I've literally left my rogue Freewind Post ready for Saturday to do all those quests. You know, where you've got to like kill the turtle, the scorpions and all that lot. That's going to be a brilliant stream then come Saturday night, innit? I'll log in. Go there, get killed, lose my world buffs, and just sit there with my head in my hands again. But I've already promised that's what I'm going to do, so I'm going to have to.
I'm out of range.
If it does, I'll just take the rogue somewhere else. I don't know where though, because I'm following rested XP on there. So it's sort of Makes it awkward if you skip parts. What level are we? 17. I forget on here. Not many you mentioned on the crazy how you had. I brought you luck. You either brought me luck or you'd been killing me and thought he's had enough now, and then you started chatting. Can't decide which one it is. The problem is I've got 3 mates who like live nearby me who play WoW, and none of them could help me because one of them was at work, so he couldn't help. 2 of them had gone out for a night out in Leeds, and they both have level 60s, a 60 rogue and a priest. So if they were online, I could either it wouldn't have happened, or we'd have been able to get them back. Come on. That didn't work, did it? Oh! This is pathetic. I just got that way. What the hell? He just randomly just disappeared there. Like Treebeard, isn't it? This from Lord of the Rings. I'm not that good. Well, the second guy who killed us was a level 52 mage, so when he did it, he just 2-shot us. Just frostbolt twice, dead. The guy who killed us the 4th time was a Paladin. We were in the middle of attacking, I can't remember what it was, something like a bear, so I didn't have much health. He just stunned us and killed us in the stun. The first guy, I could have done better really. He was a rogue as well, but higher level, opened up on us, managed to get out of that, attack him, got him down low, but then he killed us. I should have really done better. I didn't have like my poisons on her out like that. But like I said, I'd never claimed to be good at this game, I just enjoy playing it. Don't need to be good at everything you do in life. Don't really like this dungeon. Never been a fan of this one. Don't really know why. Sometimes you can't really put your finger on why you like something, why you don't. Just don't know what it is. Take me ages to get into these types of games. This version of the game, I don't know whether it would be easier or harder to get into, because there's been so many expansions and there's just like the storyline's now impossible to follow. Or would the earlier one be better, like the one that you normally see me play? Because there isn't really a storyline to vanilla. I don't know what I'd recommend someone to play. Depends how much time you've got. I always find it weird when people say if you haven't got much time, play the other one, Anniversary. I think the opposite. I think if you haven't got much time, you play this version, because you can get more done. I prefer free roaming side to stuff like this. Yeah, I like to be mooch about. It's like on like Vice City and San Andreas and stuff like that, I end up never doing the actual proper missions and just going off and doing daft stuff. Well, on this you can go off and do like battlegrounds, like PvP, or just explore. Like you're not set on any certain path on this, you can just do what you want. Go to which zone you want. Do which dungeons you want. That's the thing, whereas the other version of the game, you're more limited. Vice City Blast from the past. I did a couple of streams of that. When I say a couple, it was literally a couple. It was a pain in the arse though, because when I finished streaming it, the next day I'd get a copyright strike from YouTube because I was listening to the radio. It was copyright on some of the songs, so then I'd have to go through all the individual songs that it copyrighted me for, and I reply saying this is part of the game, put my signature and all this sort of stuff online. Pain in the arse it was, so it put me off doing it. And there was one mission as well that I couldn't do. That Lance Vance guy was doing our heading. He kept getting killed. There's one we had to go to the mall, make one of the shops explode, and then when you get out all the cops are after you, but Lance kept getting killed. Yeah. I don't get it on anything else. I once got it on one of my streams, just like a normal stream like this, and they said I had an Ed Sheeran song playing. I definitely didn't, and I do not sound like Ed Sheeran, so I don't know where they got that from. I've never had like a problem with it though. Anytime I've appealed it, they've straight away just got rid of the strike, because it must be like some sort of AI thing detects it, and then yeah, they've just always been fine. I mean, because I don't steal anyone's content or do anything. Yeah, it's only a problem, say, if I was robbing people's content, but I mean, listening to a song on a radio from Vice City isn't. Alright, leave that dungeon. Let's get some food soon. Oh, you're back again. Yeah, because it's not like I've gone out my way to sort of play it, go onto YouTube, select their song or out. It's just happened to have come on the radio. Like on a game. Madonna started it when her music was used copyright. She's probably one of those who looks like plastic now, I can imagine. Have some of these in. What's that one say? Recharging vigor. Don't normally like this storm. She kicked off about it, rest is history. So that's what started it all off, is it? I mean, I thought I'd get it to an extent if they're going to lose out on money, which isn't a problem for the big ones, but I guess it's a problem for the little ones.
Well met. Be careful. Light bless you.
She won't be short of a bob or two, that's for sure. Right, what do we need from here? That'll do. No time for that stab, it's all about them and rub it in on how hard they have it. Yeah, it doesn't come across well, does it, when they sort of say stuff like that? Especially now. They'll just get hounded in the comment sections of whatever when they make out things are hard for them.
What are you looking for?
I guess people have it difficult in different ways, don't they? Like, just because you're a millionaire or billionaire doesn't stop you getting diseases, so everyone's got issues, it's just what issues you have. Obviously money's no issue for them, so it must be nice not to have to worry about bills and thinking, do I work overtime and then I'm more fucked so I can't do the stuff I want to do, or do I not work it, do the stuff I want to do, but then I don't have to, I'm struggling to pay bills. It's a handy situation for that. Yeah. Let's go hand whatever we've got to hand in here. A dragon. Dragon there, look. I think that's when someone's got like the legendary mount. No, not sorry, the legendary mount. When someone's got the legendary staff. that appears in the sky. Is it in here? Doesn't look like it is. Put this one around here. There she is.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
I like that effect. Yeah, there's a lot of good visuals on this game.
Go with honor, friend.
What else we got? There's this person here where you can buy, because I can make my gear look like other gear, and you can buy some of it from someone here. Look, you get so many coins a month, and you can earn them. You go to this person here, and you can buy like items and mounts. Like, I could buy that mount if I had the coins. I don't, because I spent them. But I don't want a butterfly or a moth mount. But that, nah. That one's not too bad. But yeah, I'm not keen on half of these.
May the winds steer you true.
Where is the transmogrifier? Nearby. There we go. This person here makes it so your gear can look like other stuff. So that stuff there, I can make it look like these sets that I already own. Obviously not the shoulders, but the other stuff. Don't know what I'd want. We'll leave it for now because I'll be constantly changing gear. Where to next? Got that one to hand in. I think I might leave that there. I want to get some food. What is it, 6:30? Get some food, read for a bit, and then I'm going to hop over on Classic. As people mentioned it before, I need to get that Druid leveled up. So I'll be back to streaming again on Saturday night. Yeah, I'm off now anyway. So I'll be back on Saturday, probably about 6 o'clock-ish our time. Depending on what time I get done from work and the gym. I'll be back then. So I'll maybe catch you on Saturday if you're about. Saturday will be a long one anyway, I'd imagine. If I can get close to the 4 or 5 hours, I'll be happy. It just really depends on how much energy I've got.